Good morning, Dolphins. Today is Monday, April 6, 2020, and this is your guided reading class. The book is called The Loose Tooth. This is lesson 56, day 1. And these are the supplies that you will need for today's lesson. Your sound boxes, write and wipe, an eraser, and a marker. Your letter cluster phonics song, and the Loose Tooth book. I'll give you a moment to get those supplies ready to go. All right, let's get warmed up for our guided reading today by going over our letter cluster phonics song. You can put your other supplies off to the side. Let's get your paper out, and I want you to be singing along with the song. Let me hear your voices. Here we go. Good job, friends. I'll just turn my tape over. Here we go.
Charlotte
Good job, Dolphins. I could hear you singing. Hopefully your family could hear you singing too. I bet they'd love it. Good job reviewing your letter cluster phonics sound. Let's put that off to the side today. And let's get out our book, The Loose Tooth. The Loose Tooth. Our comprehension focus for The Loose Tooth is analyzing character feelings. That's basically a fancy way of saying, how do the people feel in the book? I know there's many feelings you feel all the time. Let's review what some of those feelings are on our feelings poster. Since we're going to be analyzing character feelings, let's talk about some of the feelings that you could have. Okay, let's read it together. Name that feeling. It is important to know how to name what you are feeling. How are you feeling today? If you're not sure, stop, take a breath, and think about it. Do that, friends. Take a moment, stop, breathe. How are you feeling today? Let's read our poster. You might be feeling happy, sad, read it with me, angry, scared, or surprised. Words for big feelings. Here are some other words you can use. Have you ever felt any of these feelings? Have you ever felt frustrated? That means annoyed and upset. Ecstatic? That means incredibly happy. Furious, really mad. Enthusiastic, excited about something. Devastated, incredibly sad. Which of these words could describe how this girl is feeling? What do you think, friends? Yeah, maybe enthusiastic or ecstatic. Happy for sure, right? Maybe even surprised. Good. As we've been reviewing some of these feeling words, I want you to be keeping them in your back pocket and thinking about how the characters might be feeling in the book, The Loose Tooth. Now, I know for sure, just looking at Callie's sweet smile, that she knows what it's like to have a loose tooth. Ella, I know, has lost teeth this year. Ella, I want you to be thinking about how you felt when your tooth was loose or when your tooth came out. Sophie and Reagan, you too. I know you've had the experience of losing teeth, and I want you to think about, what did I feel like when my tooth was loose? What did I feel like when my tooth came out? All right. Galaxy Girl wiggled her loose tooth. Mom, Dad, and Space Boy wanted to help her pull it out. Let's find out if one of them can help her. Take a moment, Dolphins, and just do a little picture walk through your book. All right. Let's go ahead and introduce some new vocabulary in your book before we begin to read it together. Let's turn to page 6. Page 6. What letter would you expect at the beginning of the word soon? Soon. Yes, an S. Can you find the word soon and point to it? Yes. What letter is at the end of soon? Soon. Soon. An N. Good. Always be sure, boys and girls, that you use, or I'm sorry, just girls. There's no boys here. Always be sure to use your lips the fish strategy when you think about the first sound in a word. But don't forget to drag your finger all the way to the end of a word to see what the end sounds like. Okay, don't just look at the beginning. Drag those eyes and that finger to the end to see what word or letter, I'm sorry, what letter a word ends with. Soon. Let's look at page 9. It looks like they're at school. On page 9 is a picture of Space Boy. Let's clap that word. Here we go. Let's clap it to see how many syllables. Space Boy. How many syllables did you hear? That's right, 2 syllables in the word Space Boy. Did you see that Space Boy is also a compound word? 2 words put together to make one word. Space, boy, Space Boy. Say it with me. Space, boy, Space Boy. That's right. Let's run our finger under the word and say it slowly. Space Boy, Space Boy. What chunk do you see in Space Boy? Did you say oi? You're right. Oi is a chunk found in Space Boy. Good job. Let's move on to page 11. Page 11, it looks like they're at the playground. Galaxy Girl tells Space Boy to stop. Find the word stop and run your finger under the word. Stop. Stop. What's the onset or the blend at the beginning of stop? St. Say it with me 3 times. St, st, st. And what's the magic rhyme? Op. Good. Let's say the magic rhyme 3 times. Op, op, op. Let's run our finger under it and say it slowly together. St-op. Again, stop. Good. And our last page. Go to page 12, friends. Our last page, page 12. And find the word itself. Ooh, it's nice and dark. Do you notice any words inside itself that you know? Yeah, I know the word it. That helps me to find a chunk that I know. Itself. And itself is also a compound word. Itself, itself. You know what I was noticing about this book, friends? The very last page, Galaxy Girl still looks upset, doesn't she? That's interesting. So many times in stories that I read or in movies that I see, the ending is happy. Even if there's a problem in the story, it usually gets fixed in the movie, and by the end, everything is okay. But I'm noticing in this story, it's not like those other stories and movies I've seen. At the very end of this story, it seems as though Galaxy Girl is still upset. She is still not okay. Let's read our book together. Here we go, friends. Please read it with me. The Loose Tooth. Story by Michelle Dufresne. Illustrations by Tatiana Maiwis. The Loose Tooth. Look, Mom, said Galaxy Girl. My tooth is loose. She wiggled her tooth. Page 4. Mom looked at the tooth. It is loose, said Mom. I can help pull it out. No, no, said Galaxy Girl. Page 6. Galaxy Girl wiggled and wiggled her tooth. Is your tooth loose? Said Dad. Yes, said Galaxy Girl. My tooth is going to come out soon. I can help pull it out, said Dad. No, no, said Galaxy Girl. Boys and girls, do you notice that there's voices to be used in this book? Remember to use your voices. If you know Dad is speaking, sound like a dad. If you know Mom is speaking, sound like a mom. If you know a girl is speaking, sound like a girl, and so on. Be sure to use your voices. Page 8. At school, Galaxy Girl wiggled and wiggled her tooth. Is your tooth loose? Said Space Boy. Yes, said Galaxy Girl. Space Boy looked at Galaxy Girl's tooth. I can help pull it out, said Space Boy. No, no, said Galaxy Girl. Come on, said Space Boy. I can help. Stop, said Galaxy Girl. Stop. My tooth is going to come out by itself, said Galaxy Girl. What does itself mean, friends? You're right. Itself means on its own, without help. Galaxy Girl doesn't want anyone to pull out her tooth, does